Welcome.
Welcome to what, buddy? What is this? What are we doing? Welcome to Smokey and the Snobby. God. All right. Heyo! What's going on, everybody?
Hello.
Well, hola. Guess who's back?
Back again. Well, okay. Wait,
Smokey's back.
You've been learning some Spanish?
Yeah.
Okay, good for you.
It ends at hola.
Well, we were in Mexico. We did a fun...
Dos cerveza, por
Wow, what a
favor.
great... Well, I mean, it was our Mexico trip, right?
Yeah, it was our trip to Mexico.
That was so cool.
Fun and exciting life. Every week, every day, something new happening in the Masurgeon household.
Yeah.
Fun and exciting.
Fun and an exciting things, for sure.
Right. I was diseased, so that's why we missed a week. Yeah. And then
I think more than a week. It was like 2 weeks.
I'm still kind of sick.
Uh-oh.
I'm still feeling it.
Wonder if you keep that energy up for the face-off.
Oh, we're facing off today. But no, I'm serious. I still feel kind of sick. I was debating doing even this episode. I was like, we might want to go on a elongated hiatus until I feel better.
Yeah.
I don't know. How you doing? It's been a minute.
It has been a minute. But they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, we consistently post an episode every Wednesday. Mm-hmm. Right? So we didn't do that the last 2 weeks.
Yikes. That's
Because
last
honestly,
week
we were doing fun stuff, though.
we were doing fun stuff.
Aside from me getting sick.
Like going to Mexico.
Going to Mexico.
And
by way of New York City.
that doesn't really matter.
Right. We went to Mexico by way of New York. We didn't go to Mexico.
What? How dare you for not?
Don't lie to the people. The people want honesty. They want transparency.
What? I'm being honest. We went to Mexico. We had a blast over there.
You're being honestly deceptive.
Oh.
We didn't go to Mexico.
All right.
We didn't go to Mexico. And if we did, I'd still be there because I love Mexico.
Ooh.
Mexico's a fun place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great food, great culture, great environment. It's so much fun.
Yeah.
I have a great time every time I go.
I would love to go to Mexico.
You want to go to Mexico?
Mm-hmm. I would not mind
I think
that.
Mexico City's on my bucket list. Did I ever tell you the story about Mexico City? The trip I was going to take to Mexico City?
Oh, yeah, you should tell me about that.
I was supposed to go for a sales call in Mexico City, and we planned everything out, and everything was ready to go, and then they canceled. But this was right around the time the cartels were kidnapping, technology people.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Like hackers?
Huh?
Like hackers?
I don't know. Just people
who are involved in the tech business?
I don't really know. I think it was mainly tech engineers that know how to set up cell phone systems and things like that. Uh-huh. I'm definitely not that type of technologist. Right. So,
yeah.
So, and you kind of read the news about it and you get nervous and you kind of start filling your head. I was nervous I was going to get kidnapped. And I wasn't even nervous I was going to get kidnapped. I was nervous that if I got kidnapped, that I wouldn't be able to perform the duties they're expecting, and that's how I got killed. Uh-oh. When they kidnapped me, they're like, all right, you're going to help set up this encrypted cell phone tower. I'm like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that, sir. Okay, well, put a bullet in his head and let's be on our way. That's what I was worried about.
Oh, yeah.
I was worried about not doing a good job for the cartels.
Oh, no.
Logic. What are you going to do? But yeah, but the trip got canceled. So,
uh-oh.
Yeah, alas.
That sucks.
It does suck. But we did have a lot of fun while we were on hiatus.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm going to let you tell the story.
Okay.
We had an interesting we went to New York and had an interesting trip.
Yeah.
It was a full circle trip for me and Mommy.
Yeah.
And it is a coming of age.
It was a full circle for us too. Like all of us, not
for
just...
you too. Yeah. But we were alive when we witnessed it the first time. I mean, technically you were alive too, but you were present.
That I didn't even talk. I wasn't even a fully formed baby.
It'd be really weird if babies in mommy's bellies could talk.
Well, I mean, Stewie did it.
Eat more cheese.
I mean,
huh?
Stewie Griffin did it in Family Guy.
Yeah, that's a cartoon.
Well,
if you're basing reality on cartoons, yeah, of course. Anything's possible. Anything's possible if it's Family Guy. Sometimes I think we've gotten over the hump with you.
Yeah.
And then you say something like that. And we're back to the other side of the hump.
Yeah.
Well, you win some, you lose some. 1 step forward, 2 steps back, I guess. Yeah, this will go in my memoirs as a failure. Yeah. Of fatherhood. But yeah, it was, I mean.
And your failure to go to Mexico City.
Yeah, my failure to go to Mexico City, too. That'll be its own chapter. But yeah, I think we went to New York.
Yes, we did. Went to New York City.
Your cousin's graduation. She got her master's.
Yes.
Ooh,
And your
nice. Well, yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously my niece. Wonderful, wonderful young woman. We love her dearly, and we're so happy for her.
Of course.
They live in Long Island, which is
a boring part of New York City.
It's not.
Well,
it's a suburb of New York. It's not New York City.
No, it's not New York City, although it's close.
I mean, is Orlando boring? Because it's kind of the same. It's all the same. No, it is. There's no.
Well, at least Long Island has some decent food.
Yeah, Long Island definitely has great food.
Yes. Better than Orlando, that's for sure.
Yeah.
The problem with Orlando, just like on its own without the theme parks, it's kind of a boring city.
Well, it's just a regular city.
It's just a regular city.
It's a regular city.
It ain't no LA, let's just say that. Because, LA has theme parks, like Disneyland, Universal. But on its own, there's so much to do in LA.
Is there, though?
I think there is.
It takes 3 hours to get to those things, so you don't do them.
Yeah, because LA is a big city. So
LA's planned horribly. It's a horribly planned city.
Yeah.
It's like cities built next to each other over the course of 100 years quickly. Mm-hmm. So visiting there, yeah, you get to enjoy the city. But living there, if somebody says, hey, I'm in Pasadena, why don't you come down to the valley tonight for a party? Nah, I'm good. That's a 20-minute drive in Orlando. In LA, that's like a 3-hour drive.
Yeah.
So, no, I don't think so. New York, though, New York is one of the best cities, if not the best city in the country.
I mean, it's the most populated city in the entire country.
For somebody that doesn't need a car, though. You can get everywhere. You need to go.
In a car, that's different. That is
It's a very commutable city.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
New York City is one of those cities that's much better if you walk. And if you live in Manhattan, I mean that's going to be hard, especially when, most apartments in Manhattan are pretty expensive. They're not cheap.
Yeah, no. There's a cost to living in New York City, and if you want to live there, you got to pay. Right?
Yep.
The experience, I recommend everybody at least at one point in their life live in any major city like that, even if it's for a year. But the experience itself is amazing. So we went there. It was fun. We met up with a
certain guy we talked about in a different movie.
Yeah, we met
from Jake Kelly.
Right, we met a celebrity, and that's what we mean by full circle. Who'd we meet? Who'd you meet?
So we met this one guy from this little movie called Jake Kelly that we talked about months ago.
That was a little movie. It wasn't a big movie. You're not being
and of course,
sarcastic.
you probably know him, not just because, he's a great dramatic actor, but he's also a great comedic actor sometimes. His name's Adam Sandler.
That's right. Auden got to meet Adam Sandler, one of his heroes in film and comedy. I don't know why you're referencing Jay Kelly. Billy Madison.
Well, because we talked about
Billy Madison's very own.
No. Because we talked about Jay Kelly in a review. It makes sense for our viewers.
I don't care. That's not what I remember him as. Happy Gilmore himself was hanging out in Tribeca.
Yes, he was hanging out in Tribeca, which made sense because Tribeca is one of the, I wouldn't say busiest parts of the city, but it's definitely
one of the trendiest parts of the city.
Yeah, mainly because I don't know where the Tribeca Film Festival's at.
In Tribeca.
In
the West Village.
But we weren't in that part of the Tribeca Film Festival.
We drove by the theater where it started. Remember I said, remember when you got falafel?
Yeah.
We drove by the theater where I'm like, this is where it started.
But it is a very cool part of New York City that I really enjoy.
Very fun part.
It's a very fun part of New York City. Yeah. It's a very quiet kind of part of New York City. You're not in Times Square. It's like
a quiet neighborhood inside of the big sprawling city.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I so yeah, you got to meet Adam Sandler. That's awesome.
Yeah. And surprisingly a very nice guy.
The funny thing is, when Mommy was pregnant with you, I don't know, have we told this story on the podcast?
No, you haven't.
So when Mommy was pregnant with you, you know the story, and I'm going to tell it as if it's the first time you're hearing it, just for the podcast's posterity. We always used to tell Auden he's met Adam Sandler, even though he never really met him. Mommy was pregnant with you.
Yeah.
when we met them the first time in New York City.
Yeah.
And I usually don't bother celebrities. Like, it's fine that you went up and spoke to him because you have to, right? How do you not? But I'm like, you know what? I got to tell this guy the story, whether he remembers it or not. Not whether he remembers our interaction with him 20 freaking years ago. But whether he's going to remember this conversation I had with him or not, I don't care. I got to tell him. So I told him the story, And I'm like, hey, I got to tell you the story. He met you when he was in his mother's belly, and now you're staring at this gorilla of a man who's now getting to meet you. I think it's a great thing. His wife was super nice too.
Yeah, his wife is very nice too. I remember her being nice. They were just after they were watching the Knicks game, and I'm pretty sure they wanted to just relax after watching the Knicks game.
Yeah, that was the one they won or lost?
Won.
Okay.
They won that third game 107 over 106 from San Antonio.
Wild.
That was wild because when we came to New York City, they were losing bad.
Right. When we were at the airport, Mommy was checking the scores and they were down by 40 points. I'm like, oh, it's game over.
Yeah, it was bad.
We checked again after picking up the rental car. They won the game. It's crazy. So yeah, this is before they won it, and I guess Sandman's a big Knicks fan.
Which
we're all
Knicks
fans in this house.
He's born in New York City. He was born in New York.
Yeah,
so
he grew up in
sense.
New Hampshire.
He grew up in New Hampshire, but still, that's still part of the northeastern. So you have to.
Yeah, I guess so. But yeah, that was a fun. It was a fun weekend.
That was one of a heck of a weekend for us.
And then you met the guy from Wicked, right?
Yes,
at the Mets
Bach.
game. Who?
Bach.
That's his real name,
or the Tin Man in Wicked Part 2.
Oh yeah, he's a Munchkin guy, right?
Yeah,
he's from Munchkinland.
Yeah, he's from Munchkinland.
Yeah,
nice guy. He's a very quiet guy. He was at the Mets game with his son, and I kind of I felt bad too because oh no, I was invading his privacy. It's oh.
I mean, it doesn't. I mean, just be cordial and be nice. And if they say no, then no.
It's an okay. I think I'm usually pretty polite when it comes to any people. No, come on.
I would have demanded. I'm like, no way. You're a public figure. Stand here and dance for me, clown.
I try not making it seem like I'm Kathy Bates from Misery. It's oh no. I said I'm a fan of you. I liked you in SpongeBob the Musical. And then I think I said, is it okay if I can take a picture of you? And it's I'm with my son.
Yeah, makes sense.
And I'm yeah, I get it. Have a nice day. And he was I hope you enjoy the Mets game. And I was yeah, you too.
Yeah. Did you enjoy the Mets game?
I did enjoy the Mets game.
Yeah, it was hot.
They won that game.
It did. It was a good game.
It was a good game.
It was a shutout essentially with the Atlanta Braves.
But yeah. That's super hot too, though.
Yeah.
New York City was really hot. We were walking.
It was hotter than Florida.
I think it was slightly hotter than Orlando. It was bad.
Yeah, because we did Rockefeller Center.
And what's funny about this? Because last year we went to Boston. And that was 60 degrees.
Yeah, but this was a heat wave in New York. Because remember the last night we were there, it was cooler out. But we were at Rockefeller. We went to Midtown too to run around. It was the World Cup too, and we got to see all the fans going nuts.
Yeah,
it was so much fun.
It was really fun.
The city was alive. Yeah,
I mean, it's a city that never sleeps.
Well, it kind of takes naps now after COVID, but yeah,
every now and then,
it takes a nap. But we went. The best part of the trip for me was we went to the top of the Rock.
That was
for
cool.
Anybody that goes to New York and you're going to go sightseeing. Everybody goes to the Empire State Building. I always tell everybody go to Rockefeller Center. You get a better view of the Empire State Building from it. You get a great view of the park, and it's nice and breezy up there. I didn't want it to leave, and I was like, no, we're going to stay here for another hour and just enjoy this breeze.
Oh yeah,
it was nice.
It was really nice. I could have wished we would have done more in Central Park, but again, it was super hot out.
It was too much.
Still made it really fun.
And we did 30,000 steps.
That's not bad. That's good.
That's
amazing.
That's 15 miles or something.
Yeah, New York City is definitely the city. That is kind of what I want to do. I want to kind of live there at some point.
Pack your bag, man.
I could do that.
Pack your bags. But that's why. The movie we're reviewing today, we watched before we went to New York, right?
We did.
So we missed. So we couldn't record the episode because we were in New York. And honestly, we're just we're not going to record when we're in New York. So we didn't record. No. And then I get home, and then I get this really bad ear infection, and I hate my life.
Could have been in the airport.
I don't know.
That would have caused it because you got to be careful. Well, we were close to each other while we were in the seats.
Yeah, I don't let any of you people touch me when we're in there. but it was, you know,
no.
So I got sick and we missed last week. And
Yep.
now here we are. Do you think Adam Sandler should do a remake of the movie we're going to review? I think so.
I don't think that would make sense.
Why not? He does all these other crazy things with Punch Drunk Love and Jimmy Eats Popcorn. What's the movie where he's a jeweler?
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems.
Which are two films I love, which I hope we can talk about at some
And
point.
Janice Kelly. I'm not watching Uncut Gems again.
I would love to watch Uncut Gems with you for this podcast.
I'm not watching that again.
Which I've mentioned many times with Marty Supreme.
No.
I would love to do it.
Nope. Not going to happen.
It's a really good movie.
I think he could be... I think after his movies with Jen Aniston where he's a cop and they do murder mystery, I think he'd be good in an action movie like today's
He's
movie.
done plenty. He's done a couple of action films before that.
Does he?
Well, he did a movie called Bulletproof like 30 years ago.
Is that the one with Bruce Willis?
No, it's the one with Damon Wayans. Funny enough, another movie with Damon Wayans, not just Last Boy Scout.
Last Boy Scout's awesome. We should review that.
But he did a movie with Damon Wayans and Sandler did a film together called Bulletproof, which I don't.
Is that the
even
one
know.
where he was like in jail or something? And he was a criminal.
Yeah, he was like a drug dealer, which, by the way, is the least convincing thing imaginable. If Sandler's a drug dealer.
Do you think Adam Sandler and Nicolas Cage would be great in a movie?
That would be fun, actually.
I think so.
That would be a fun duo, honestly.
I think so. That's why I think
I would rather see that over
They should.
Rob Schneider for like the 10th time.
if they didn't add closure to the movie we're reviewing today,
Oh, okay.
they could have made it a sequel of Face Off with Adam Sandler.
Oh my
and,
God, you spoiled the name.
I did spoil the name. Today's review is Face Off, my movie that I always enjoyed watching. I've seen it 100 times. One of my favorite movies.
One of your favorite movies? Okay.
Yeah, one of my favorite movies that I've always watched when it's on.
Okay.
And there is no... It's probably my second favorite Nicolas Cage movie.
It's your second... Ooh, I don't even think it's close to my favorite
Nicolas Cage's
Cage film.
repertoire? Mm-mm. You know what I think is what my favorite Nicolas Cage movie is?
What is your favorite Nicolas Cage
The
film?
new one he did where he's playing Nicolas Cage in the movie.
Oh, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent or something?
Yeah.
I enjoyed him in that too, but that's not my favorite performance.
I didn't like him in Gone in 60 Seconds. I liked him in
I didn't really...
National Treasure.
I've never seen Gone in 60 Seconds.
I liked him in National Treasure.
Okay.
But that's a fun like Disney movie. And then
Con Air?
Con Air. I forgot about Con Air. Never mind. It's my third favorite
That's
Nicolas
your
Cage movie.
favorite Nicolas Cage?
No, Face Off is my third
The
favorite.
Rock?
Nah, I don't... Nah.
No,
It's too
not The
serious.
Rock.
Con Air was great, though.
I mean, Rock wasn't serious. I don't really see that as a serious movie.
It was more serious than Con Air.
Yeah, probably, yeah. I mean, has Dave Chappelle in it, so that's enough to tell you.
That was our wonderful introduction to Steve... My wonderful introduction to Steve Buscemi.
Really?
Yep, Con Air.
So I think for most people were introduced to Steve Buscemi through like, Reservoir Dogs, some of Coen Brothers' early films.
I didn't see Reservoir Dogs until after Con Air.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Steve Buscemi's always, funny enough, and also connection to Sandler in some way.
Right.
Because Steve Buscemi stars in a lot of his films.
Right, you know how they
Interesting.
do 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon? I think we now have 6 Degrees of Adam Sandler.
It's true. I don't
Did
know.
Travolta do any movies with Adam Sandler?
I don't think so.
No.
Nope, never did.
This was a dynamic duo.
With Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
I think they did a great job.
I do like the performances a lot in this movie. It's a
a great
pretty
movie.
consistent tone. Like I just love how batshit insane Nicolas Cage is in his performance, especially like the first few minutes of the movie.
Yeah, he didn't hold back his
Nicolas
Nicolas Cage-ness.
Again,
in this.
Nicolas Cage and John Travolta know how to play very unhinged characters very well. I mean, John Travolta does it very well by making two of them very distinct with one to another. Because Nicolas Cage takes over the John Travolta character and Face Off, and he makes it very distinct. He doesn't make it too much like John Travolta. It's nice to see.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
This is a hard movie to act for these guys, right?
it's not an easy thing. It's not an easy thing to pull it off.
So let's break it down. Let's kind of give the listeners what this movie's about for those who haven't seen it, which is insane to me.
It's kind of like Freaky Friday, but with like an action twist.
Yeah, it's a good way of putting it. It is a good way of
It's
putting it.
very similar to Freaky Friday, actually.
The title's literal.
I mean, quite literally, it is literal, yeah.
It's a guy. So the bad guy in this movie is Nick Cage, The good guy in this movie
is John Travolta, who works for the LAPD, who lost his son to Nicolas Cage.
He's FBI.
Oh, he's FBI, not LAPD. Oops. Well, I mean, because he lives in LA, that's why I was thinking that.
Yeah,
because,
Nick Cage is like this international villain who gets paid by like terrorist organizations to wreak havoc in the world.
Which I will say this: Nicolas Cage plays a villain very well. He's very enjoyable.
Right.
I mean, I just like Nicolas Cage where he's just absolutely unhinged.
Absolutely. I think the director, John Woo,
who is a very talented action director.
He's an action director. I think he essentially sat Nick Cage down and he's like, be yourself.
Yep.
But turn it up to a 10.
But I mean, this was kind of the start when Nicolas Cage was doing more insane, unhinged performances.
What other movies did he do around this time? Was that around this time?
Con Air was same year. Face Off, actually.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Con Air, The Rock, where he was starting to do a much more unhinged kind of personas films. And then
what was he known for before that? It was like Peggy Sue Got Married or something, right?
Well, he was kind of just doing different roles. Like he was doing like Raising Arizona, Wild at Heart.
I take it back. Raising Arizona. This is my fourth favorite Nick Cage movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Raising Arizona too, but it's not my favorite.
It's Con Air.
Mm-hmm. Con Air.
It's Con Air.
Okay.
It's something about the weight of my my scalp as Nicolas Cage movie.
Oh, okay.
With Guillermo del Toro. No, who's that guy? Pedro Pascal.
Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent.
Raising Arizona.
Okay.
And what's this movie? Face Off.
Face Off.
Face Off.
So my favorite, I think my top 4 would probably be like Adaptation, Mandy, Dream Scenario.
The hell are these movies?
These are some films
he was in these movies?
He just done, yeah.
I've never heard of any of these movies.
No, we watched Dream Scenario.
Which one was Dream Scenario?
The one where Nicolas Cage was a professor and every kid was like dreaming about him being like this celebrity.
I saw that?
Yeah.
When?
3 years ago.
I don't remember that.
No?
No.
Wow.
No.
He was great in that movie, by the way.
Not as good in this movie. Not as good as this movie.
I don't agree.
Okay. Okay. Okay, on it. He's not as good as this movie. Was great in. He plays an awesome villain. He tries to murder John Travolta one time.
I mean,
and he misses and kills his son.
I mean, that is a villainous act for him to do.
Oh
is like
my God.
Killing a kid.
And then he was completely like, there. Did they in that scene? Did you sense even an ounce of remorse in his eyes when he shot the kid? I think he just
no, because he's a murderer.
He's crazy. But no, as an actor, his reaction was amazing, right? Because instead of going, "Oh my God, I can't believe what I just did," he kind of just goes, "Whoops," just walks away.
Say, "Oops."
And far be it from me. I hate seeing in films where children die in the movie or animals die in the movie. Mm-hmm. So it was very surreal seeing that scene, But it had to happen for the whole movie to be set up the way it is. Because John Travolta goes insane.
Yeah, because it makes it very personal for him. There's like an actual personal stakes in the situation.
He's a shell. He's like a shell of a man now, but he's obsessed with catching Castor Troy.
Castor Troy, yeah.
Yeah. So it becomes an obsession, and this whole movie is about obsession, right? Revenge and obsession. Because you couldn't make this movie without that premise, without that scene.
I think it's always important for a character having a much more personal stake in the situation.
It has to be in order for him to do the insane things he did to catch Nicolas Cage. Mm-hmm. Because if Nicolas Cage just, bombed the consulate in the movie, there's not enough stake for him to go as far as he did in this movie. Because what he does is insane.
Yeah.
The whole premise of this movie is absolutely insane.
It's a very creative premise. It's very much like Freaky Friday, but with an action twist. There are some really creative scenes, and it makes use of that concept pretty well, I would say, for the most part. There's some like fun scenes, like with Nicolas Cage taking over Castor Troy, taking over John Travolta's body.
Well, right,
and he's like, how about you want the cigarette?
Right, but but what I'm saying is, you had to have that scene where his child gets killed in order for him to have the motivation to go this far.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, if he bombed the consulate, John Travolta's not going to go through an operation to catch Castor Troy, right? So they finally catch him. So they show that scene. They show the scene of him planting a bomb at the LA conference center,
Yeah.
Spoiler alerts, by the way.
With the funny scene
For
with
Gen Alpha that's never
Nicolas
seen this
Cage
movie.
is where Nicolas Cage is like
Acting like a priest.
acting like a priest is like
Oh,
the
yeah.
best scene of all time, maybe.
Oh,
in
yeah.
a movie.
Such great comedy in this movie.
Shows
I
how
know we talked about a child dying
completely insane.
13 seconds ago. Huh?
It's completely insane, and I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he's insane. The character's insane.
Yeah, I think when we were talking about that, I was like, wait, this is like a tonal whiplash. What is going on?
But John Travolta's character is insane too.
Yeah, he is
He's gone insane in the other direction.
Yeah.
It's two crazy people in this movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? One's justified. His kid was murdered.
Yeah.
The other is just, I don't know. Maybe
He's just a crazy guy.
maybe he just had a dad that beat him, or I don't know what made him the way he is.
That's not really necessary. You just know, oh, he's the bad guy. He's the guy who killed John
I know it's
Travolta's
not
son.
necessary, but for a movie watcher like you, I know you'd love to see flashbacks to his childhood.
I say it depends.
Would you have liked to seen scenes where it's a flashback to his childhood to see why Castor Troy became who he is?
I'm going to be honest with you. No.
Would you watch a prequel of this movie?
No. Nope.
Nope. Let it lie. That's it. What we get is what we get.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So here's what happens, right? Here's when the insanity begins. In the next scene, they go through a car chase. No, not even a car chase. This is why my rating's going to be awesome. There's so many great action scenes in this. It's not a car chase. It's a plane chase.
I think my favorite like action sequence is still the mirror scene.
What mirror scene?
And like near the end of the movie. Like the climax of the
Oh
movie.
yeah, where they're shifting through trying to find each other. Is like the church scene or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty well done. And
That was your favorite scene?
probably. Yeah.
My
It's a
favorite
very
scene
creative action set piece.
is a bit more artistic this time.
Oh.
It's subtle.
Ooh. What is it?
It is the scene. We'll get to it because I want to walk through this kind of chronologically, right? Of the fun stuff that happens.
Yeah.
So when we get to that part, I'll tell you. And so my favorite action scene is this scene where Nick Cage is trying to get away in an airplane, and they're chasing him with cars and helicopters and all this crap. They catch him, think he's dead. They act. John Travolta catches him, remember,
Yeah.
and throws him into like the wind tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
Sweet. It was a sweet scene. And they think he's dead. Come to find out, he's not dead. And that California, the LA Conference Center, is something's going to blow up in LA. They don't know who or how. And the only person that knows is his goofy brother. Nick Cage's goofy brother.
Nick
right?
Cage is goofy. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah, his goofy brother knows, and he's not saying anything. So they concoct this stupid plan for a face-off, where they literally take Nicolas Cage's face off his head
Yeah.
and put it on John Travolta's body. So they swap faces. And they tell nobody about this except like 3 people at the FBI.
And wouldn't you know, all of them died.
All of them died. So now nobody knows that John Travolta is acting like Nick Cage and all of that crazy stuff, right?
Yep.
He goes to prison as Castor Troy, but it's John Travolta with Nicolas Cage's face. And nobody knows that's John Travolta
Yep.
because they're all dead. He can't be free. This is what I mean by that. In the movie, the son needed to die in order for him to do this. Because otherwise, why would he do it? Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Nobody goes that above and beyond in their job. They're like, well, it looks like the LA Conference Center is going to blow up. There's nothing we can do
Yeah.
about it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. That's where my favorite scene comes in. It's when all hell breaks loose. What's his name? Nick Cage wakes up in that hospital without a face, completely like bloody. He's missing the outer skin of his face. My favorite scene is him laughing about that, smoking a cigarette, and looking in the window, and you see the reflection of his
Oh, yeah. It looks
skull.
terrifying.
essentially. Yeah, that was my favorite scene in the whole movie.
It looks terrifying.
Yeah, it was a
in those
split
reflections. I like that you just don't see that face at all. You just see
You just see a slight reflection. It wasn't even a good reflection. You just can tell his whole face is bloody. The top,
Oh, yeah.
his skin is missing. So, and then he puts John Travolta's thing on. Can you imagine?
Oh.
Can you imagine the guy that murdered your child comes home to the wife and daughter of this person and is acting like John Travolta?
God.
I mean, this movie's crazy.
I'm surprised none of these characters figured out that this is not like...
I think the wife figured it out. Because
You're not John Travolta.
right, I'm like, she's like, something's wrong. I mean, you got John Travolta, you got my husband's face, you got his voice, but you're really weird. And
Yes.
I
mean, again, John Travolta just knows how to play weird characters, man. Like,
I mean, yeah, I mean, John Travolta now is acting like the actor. John Travolta is now trading the character with Nicolas Cage, because now he's playing Nicolas Cage as John Travolta.
yeah,
I don't even know how to explain this any easier on audio. You got to watch this movie to see what we're talking about.
And he does it very well. I mean,
amazing.
John Travolta does actually play. I don't particularly love John Travolta as an actor.
Was this after Pulp Fiction or before Pulp Fiction?
This is after Pulp Fiction. Oh,
See,
yeah.
he already made his comeback, right?
Yeah, he already made his comeback. But like,
Do you think he would have made a comeback if this was the movie he did instead of Pulp Fiction first?
I don't really know.
To me, it would have been.
Really?
Yeah. You're like,
But,
holy
like-
crap! Look at the guy from Welcome Back, Kotter, man.
I've never really loved John Travolta as an actor. Like, he has done a couple of good movies, of course. Like, I did enjoy him in Blowout and in Pulp Fiction were like the two films I remember really liking John Travolta in.
You don't like Saturday Night Fever?
Saturday Night Fever is fine. He's perfectly fine.
My hair. Don't touch my hair.
But he does play unhinged characters very well, intentionally and unintentionally.
Yeah.
Like, he was fun in Broken Arrow. He had a fun performance.
I remember. Was that Christian Slater?
Yeah,
too, right?
Christian Slater and John Travolta. Yep.
He was the bad guy in Broken Arrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like him. I like him a lot.
And Nicolas Cage also does pretty good about, I think, playing two characters completely well.
Yeah, these guys were playing two different characters in the movie. I think John Travolta had it harder because when Nicolas Cage became John Travolta's character, like the persona, he still acted like Nicolas Cage.
Yeah.
You know what I
He was
mean?
feeling like an impression of him.
Yeah. Because he was still like a jerk. He was still Castor Troy in John Travolta's body. Where John Travolta was playing Castor Troy
Yeah.
in Castor Troy's body. You know what I mean?
I'm surprised that daughter didn't notice first.
I
Like,
think they did. They just didn't know what was going on.
oh.
Like something's off.
Yeah.
You know?
Because it's like, because John Travolta's like, ooh.
Yeah, he smoked her cigarettes. He was like, he beat the crap out of, what's his name?
Oh boy.
Eric Masterson. What's his name?
I will just call him Masterson. We're not going to say the full name because we don't want to support him.
Why? He was in the movie. Doesn't matter. It was before all that stuff.
I know, but yeah.
There was a
honestly,
guy from that 70s shows in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now he's in prison, right?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Well,
Good
yeah.
that John Travolta beat the crap out of him.
No.
Honestly.
I mean, it was a bit foreshadowing of the guy's real life.
Oh, you're not wrong. You're actually very right.
You know what I mean?
On the money.
Right, because he was abusing his girlfriend and he was sexually assaulting her, and this is what he went to prison for.
Uh-oh.
Boom, ba, pow.
Wow.
Well, this conversation took a dark turn.
Nicolas Cage turned out
Yeah, he kicked his ass.
turned out to be a cool guy after all. Wow.
Yeah, he did that was like this one good deed of the movie. Everywhere else is just murder and mayhem.
That was true.
Right.
But even in the movie, I'm like, why would he do this? I don't think he would care.
I mean, he has to act like a father a little bit. You know what I mean? Well, he can't be who he really is all the time.
Yeah.
You know, and but yeah, I thought that was. I just thought this is a great idea for a movie. Absolutely insane,
And it's pretty well executed for the majority of the movie. It's well executed, and it does make use of the concept pretty well. Although I think for me, it kind of drags in the middle for me a little bit. For me,
yeah, the prison time, the times that John Travolta's in the prison trying to get out.
I didn't find to be nearly as interesting as the family stuff.
Filler. Yeah, I
don't think it's filler. It's just very slow, and I don't know if it's exactly perfect at that. And it spends too much time.
They opened it out with a bang with the plane car chase. It went.
But there's a couple of good creative action set pieces, like the mirror scene is a good one.
The mirror scene when
the
he
boat
goes
one is kind of fun.
when he escapes and goes to his like evil lair with Nick Cassavetes and those guys.
Yeah,
that scene was fun to watch. Gina Gershon's in this movie, who I love. I think she's great.
She's great in Bound.
I never saw it.
No.
She was in Showgirls.
She was in Showgirls.
Yeah,
awesome.
Gina Gershon.
What a beloved movie. Well, okay,
it's kind of a cult classic.
It's kind of been gaining a cult following recently.
Yeah.
So yeah, but at the time, everyone hated it.
I don't think it did good.
No, everyone hated it to the point
And
like
it was very risque for that time.
Paul Verhoeven, the director of Showgirls,
Yeah.
actually showed up to the Razzies to get Worst Picture.
He accepted it?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Like in person.
Yeah, you got to have fun with it.
Yeah, and he clearly did have fun
You
with
got to
it.
you got to be a little tongue-in-cheek about it. Not everything's going to land.
Nope.
But this movie landed for its time.
the most part, yeah.
What year was this movie?
97.
97. I just graduated high school.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. I graduated high school. It was a summer blockbuster. Summer blockbuster, my friend. And
Yep.
it was a Paramount picture.
Yeah.
Which, I don't know if we support Paramount. Do we support Paramount?
I personally don't want to support the company.
You pick and choose the political battles that we have with the movie industry.
No, I don't support Paramount or Skydance.
Which one's Skydance?
Skydance is a company I think Paramount owns.
I don't know how this business works. You're
No.
gonna have to explain it to me one day. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, no, I'm not a huge fan of that right now, and it could be a lot better.
Who's your favorite actor in this movie? Who
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage
Yeah.
wins. Yeah.
I think he just keeps it very consistent to the tone. This kind of chunk.
I think
It's very cheesy.
Travolta was the better
tone.
actor in this movie. He had his role was more. His role in the movie was more complex
I mean, they
than
were
Nicolas
both
Cage's.
good in their own ways. I feel like they're both very good.
Yeah.
And able to play them so distinctly. I think does a pretty good job at that.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like maybe. I don't know. I think they both
Also,
did
too,
equally as well.
Joan Allen, I think, is pretty great in this movie too.
Which one's Joan Allen, the wife?
Yeah, the wife. I think she's pretty great in
She
this
is
movie.
good.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was very good, especially the moment when she finds out that Nicolas Cage's character is indeed John
Was that
Travolta.
Margaret Cho?
Margaret Cho?
One of the FBI agents?
Huh.
I think that was Margaret Cho.
Was it actually her?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I liked her into it. Remember, she said, who took the stick out of your butt in one of those scenes?
Oh.
But yeah, you say Nick Cage. I say Travolta did a good job. I think he had a harder job to do in his acting than Nick
I
Cage.
say they both did a hard job in their own
I think
right.
Nick Cage was acting like Nicolas Cage times 2 for half of it. So you don't have to act that out. That's just who he is. And then did you watch that Charlie Sheen documentary?
I did not.
I watched it, and he talks a lot about Nick Cage, and all of it just kind of lines up with his behavior on that movie.
That is funny.
So that's why I'm like, I think Nick Cage just played Nick Cage for half the movie, and then acted like John Travolta in the other half.
Yeah.
Where John Travolta acted like a sad, depressed policeman, and then had to act like a crazy villain.
Yeah. I would say so.
Yeah, I liked his guns in this movie too. He had those 2 like silver guns.
Oh, yeah, the 2 silver guns.
You don't pay attention to weapons in action movies, do you?
Sometimes.
All the time.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm not a gun enthusiast.
Did you notice that there was no Uzis in this movie?
No.
The Uzi era has ended by this point.
Oh.
It's now large assault rifles and handguns and
I mean,
Berettas
Terminator was
and-
doing that already.
Terminator's in the 80s.
Terminator was doing that in the 80s too.
That's the 80s.
It's
This is 97. Uzis have been phased out. Mm-hmm. Remember we watched Running Scared? It was just full of Uzis?
Yeah.
Yeah. By 94, 95, Desert Eagles, those big handguns,
Yeah.
and assault rifles. That's what
Oh,
it became.
no.
Right.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? It's the end of the Uzi era.
It is sure is the end of the Uzi era. Oh,
What are you gonna
no.
do? Maybe it'll make a comeback in the 2030s.
Maybe. We'll see.
If you ever make a movie, do an homage to your dad by incorporating Uzis into the scenes.
Maybe. I don't know.
And crop tops on men. Freaking hilarious. Child's in free.
But I
Shine
will
your
say,
light on me.
I did like the movie, although I didn't love it.
What?
I liked it.
You've been talking so like positive and sprightly, and now here we go. We're at the mountaintop. We're both at the mountaintop together.
Yeah.
We're looking at the horizon, and you're going, eh.
It was good. I didn't love it.
I want to mute your mic.
Why? What did I do?
Let's hear what you didn't like.
I just didn't love I think just the middle part of the movie. The second act was a bit slow for my taste, but it didn't really do anything to really, make it interesting with Nicolas.
Are you implying
Cage's
that there was not enough
subplot.
explosions?
No, that's
There
not
should
what
have
I'm
been more
saying.
explosions?
That's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
It kind of drags on a little bit. It drags on for the second act, but I enjoyed the movie for the most part. I had a good time.
Well, I guess we'll see what your rating is for it. It sounds like it's 50-50.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Well,
I don't know. What was your favorite
scene?
Yeah, I think we did favorite scene.
We already did favorite scene. Yeah.
We did favorite scene. We talked about the movie. It's a great movie.
It's a good movie. Yep.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna edit out all of your. It was a good movie.
I said it's a good movie. It's not bad.
I'm gonna pre-record. I'm gonna go back to all of our recordings and find where you say great. I'm gonna cut that piece out and cover your good on this episode with. So it's gonna be like,
no,
I thought this was a great movie.
Don't do that.
Dude,
come on.
I picked this specially because I'm like, he's gonna love this movie.
Uh-huh.
And to not hear the word love come out of your mouth this episode,
it's
breaks my heart a little.
You're talking as if this movie's like your personal friend you've known since childhood.
I've watched this since childhood.
Yes.
I saw this movie when it came out, and I've probably seen it 50 times since.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care, man. Do whatever you want. Go ahead. What's your rating?
7 out of 10.
Oh. Okay, so you did enjoy the sunset on the horizon a little bit. Okay.
Yes, I like the movie. 7 out of 10 means it's good.
And even though you said the middle got a little boring, yes. I'm going to, in my head, the reasoning I'm giving the reason you don't like the middle is because there's not enough explosions. That's what
I don't think that's the case at all.
If people go, I didn't like the movie, I'm going to tell them, well, he liked it, except he was expecting more explosions.
That's not what I was expecting at all.
That's what I'm going to tell people.
I love when action films have character moments.
That's how propaganda
and you kind of
works.
break away from the action set pieces. It's why Last Crusade is one of my all-time favorite movies of all time.
I don't think you understand
Not because... No. Let me finish.
Okay.
It's because there's a lot of great character moments in Last Crusade, and you get yourself invested in the characters.
Here we go.
I didn't do that with Face Off.
Here we go.
That much.
Here we go. What do you mean character? What more do you want? Every time with it's Last Crusade, you hear character. No, we don't hear character development. It's the same crap as this movie.
It's really not.
Oh God!
It's really not the same thing.
It absolutely is. There is no character development. That guy's just mad at his daddy in the Last Crusade. These guys have
that is like the most basic
have emotional trauma.
Stupid observation.
It is not. He's got daddy issues.
Yes.
Harrison Ford has daddy issues in the Last Crusade. That's it.
But that's a way.
That's the depth. That's the depth. I can't. I'm not gonna let you speak. Because you bring it up all the time. Last Crusade.
Yes.
As it's this cinematic masterpiece. I liked it.
It is an actual close to near masterpiece.
But for none of the reasons you did.
Oh, really? Now?
Yeah.
Oh.
You're telling me this movie doesn't have any depth in the characters? It doesn't go into their lives a little bit? John Travolta's character, son is murdered.
Yes.
He's traumatized. His family's falling apart. He's distanced himself. And we know why. It's clear.
I feel like where there's...
Nicolas Cage's character is a narcissist. He's a sociopath.
He's unhinged.
But he's got a family. He takes care of his brother. He loves his brother. He's got a child with Gina Gershon. There's depth there.
But he doesn't even know that.
But you sat there going, well, the middle's a little boring. That's when we found out about all this.
That's near the end of the movie.
No, it's towards the end of the middle.
Yes.
I win.
Okay.
I win. 7 out of 10. I'll take it. But The Last Crusade is not this deep.
It is.
Deep.
It is. You just don't understand.
Character-driven film.
It is.
No, it's not. It's an archaeologist hopping around trying to save his dad from getting murdered.
You're just not thinking movies deep, aren't you?
No, you're not.
I absolutely
You're trying to find depth where depth doesn't exist. Because you love the movie. This is propaganda, too.
How am I spreading propaganda?
You act like The Last Crusade is your friend. And you're defending your friend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's propaganda.
That's not propaganda.
Yeah.
It's just the movie.
You're lying to the
That's
people.
one of my favorite movies.
If somebody watches The Last Crusade, they're going to expect something like Sweet Dreams. What's that stupid movie you made me watch?
La La Land.
No, La La Land was good.
What? You're saying you're implying Last Crusade is not
Norwegian
good?
movie, Sweet Dreams. What is it called?
Sentimental Value.
Sentimental Value. That's deep.
Yeah,
that's
because,
character driven.
No. Because those movies are not the same.
Of course
they're
not
comparable.
But
Why
you're
do you
saying
think
there's
I'm saying
depth?
it's like Sentimental Value?
Because the way you're explaining about the depth of the Last Crusade, as if it's
there
like that
is.
movie.
Not as depth as
Dude.
Sentimental Value.
No.
That's not what I'm trying to say.
No. You know what I'm realizing? You don't know anything about movies. I know more about you than movies.
You do now? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I may not remember the names of the movies or the movies themselves. Or what is that movie you said, Nick Cage's Adaptation? Never heard of it.
Adaptation's an amazing film. I recommend it.
Over this movie?
Honestly, yeah.
Shut it down. This movie gets 9 out of 10 Smokies.
9 out of 10
This movie
Smokies.
gets 9. How many do you think Adaptation's going to get if we ever watch it?
For me, that's like a 9 out of 10.
Not for you. Not for you. You don't count. For me. How many Smokies do you think I'd give Adaptation? How many Smokies do you think I'd give Adaptation?
3 out of 10.
Huh?
Like a 3 out of 10.
That's generous. Sight unseen, 1 out of 10. Sight unseen. And not for the same reason I gave 0 out of 10 for Private Benjamin. Adaptation. What a stupid movie.
You know what sounds even more stupider?
What's that?
It's your dumb rating system for Private Benjamin.
Yeah, it is. It is a dumb system.
It is really dumb.
It is a dumb system. I did pull myself into a corner there. But I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. 9 out of 10. I recommend everybody to watch this movie. And I'll tell you right now, most of society agrees with me.
Yes.
Critics and...
From Rotten Tomatoes.
If that's the indicator, that's our barometer.
Okay.
Right? We don't go to any other website.
Yeah, but you know everyone has different opinions,
I don't
right?
care.
They're not going to have the same opinion as you or I.
I don't care.
So, just want to mention that.
Well, no. Watch the movie and formulate your opinion. If you don't walk out of it going 9 out of 10, then your opinion doesn't matter.
Okay.
The critics gave it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, 93%, which isn't bad. And the audience score is like 82%.
That's
like,
8 out of 10.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. Well, I mean, Rotten Tomatoes works a bit different compared to how like our rating systems works. It's a lot more complex.
I don't think it is.
Means 82% of people like it, and then the other percent don't really care for it all that much.
82% out of the 100% of people at Rotten Tomatoes like it. 93% of the 100% of critics like it, I think. So it's a 9 out of 10.
Yes.
9 out of 10 critics like it.
By every critic that has given a positive review for it.
On that's stored on Rotten Tomatoes. I get it. This movie made a ton of money, by the way.
Did it? How much did it make?
$250 million on an $80 million budget.
Ooh, that's good.
Yeah. Blockbuster, baby.
Yeah.
It's a
summer
blockbuster. Okay, before we move to the critic reviews, which movie is better in your opinion? True Lies or Face Off?
Oof, good question. What is
True Lies?
Probably True Lies, although for like Face Off I think the thing is about True Lies is that it has a really fun plot. It's basically a rom-com that's stuck in a like action movie.
Yeah,
basically, because it's about a man who's like really concerned over his wife.
It's a great movie. And Jamie Lee Curtis is in it, and I love Jamie Lee Curtis.
I do like Jamie Lee Curtis.
She's tremendous.
I don't love her.
Huh?
I don't love her.
You don't love her acting? You don't like her as an actress?
I do really like her as an actress.
What was her favorite role?
The Bear.
Nope.
She was great in The Bear.
Trading Places.
Trading Places is a fun one.
Yep.
She was fun in A Fish Called Wanda.
Yeah, she was good in that too. She was good in that
she was very fun in that. And of course, we all know her as Halloween. In Halloween.
I forgot.
Wow.
Yeah. All I remember was
you don't
Trading
remember
Places.
the most iconic Scream Queen?
No, because all I remember is Trading Places.
Wow, so your memories are all just Trading Places.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mortimer. It's a great movie.
So we got one review from Gail Zagaria. I am so sorry for that name mispronunciation. She gave it a positive review, and she said, in John Woo's Face Off, the unhinged intensity of the actors' performances and outlandish absurdity of its plot is matched only by its relentless excess of its action.
Gail knows what she's talking about.
I get it. I get what she's saying. Like, this makes perfect sense. The performances are incredibly unhinged to the point it matches the overall just bizarreness of the plot. It is a very...
That paragraph is a Pulitzer Prize winning paragraph. She deserves a Pulitzer for that.
Really?
It's the perfect summation of this movie.
Yeah, it's a good representation
Gail
of the
knows
movie.
what she's talking about.
And we got a negative review from...
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
Stephen Ray. Like, you can't say that yet until you hear his reasons.
I don't care.
Okay, so he gave Stephen Ray, who works under the Philadelphia Inquirer, and he gave it a 2.5 out of 4, which isn't too bad. And he says, for all its fury explosions, Face Off just kind of implodes.
I think Stephen Ray's retired by now.
I don't know what he's saying in the second of its kind of implosions. Oh no.
Maybe, like you said, the middle is meddling, so it fell off for him. But
just dragged on a little bit too long.
I don't see it, Stephen Ray. I just don't. I don't see it. I don't see any implosion in this movie.
Yeah.
I think it's well deserved. I'd like to go back to Gail and send her a postcard.
Oh no,
Stephen Ray, not so much.
So
but, yeah. So I don't know. Okay, that's what the critics say. We always do one positive and one negative, and that's fine to kind of give the view of it. But my favorite is the people. I'm a man of the people, and you know that. People say it all the time.
Depending on
people
the person.
say it all the time. Rafi's the man of the people. He's the man of the people.
The problem is Rotten Tomatoes is full of bots sometimes.
That's okay. Sometimes those are funny too.
Those can be funny too.
Yeah, they can be. I mean, who knows? This thing might be a bot. Crew G,
yeah.
Crew G gave it 5 stars. The most wholesome, epic action fantasy ever written. All right, Crew, take it easy. Cage and Travolta are shining. The action scenes flow like a ballet, and everything is taken to the next level by Powell's captivating soundtrack. The acting is off the charts. And, you didn't do the more. The acting is off the charts. So, Crew G, I think
wholesome. I wouldn't exactly put wholesome and Face Off in the same sense.
Epic action fantasy too. I don't know.
I mean, it is a fantasy film. It is a fantastical concept.
I love this movie.
Freaky Friday.
I love this movie, but I don't think it's the best one ever written. I already told you True Lies is a better movie, and Con Air is a better movie.
I do like True Lies a lot, but no, it's not, that's not even one of my favorite action films.
Although I agree with his score, I don't agree with what he's saying. Let's see what Ben W. said. Half a star, absolutely terrible. Well, thanks, Ben, for that insightful review. I love these, man.
That, I think, is written by a bot.
Yeah, you know how I always say, people just go on this thing and give it 5 stars. Great movie, 5 stars.
Yes.
Now I'm starting to notice a pattern where the negative people come on and go,
so absolutely terrible.
Yeah, half star, terrible movie. Half star, terrible movie.
I actually chose these reviews, too.
You did. This time you curated this list. It's not a terrible movie.
I don't have anything to say because that's his opinion. It's like, okay,
right.
You think it's terrible,
but
move on.
How could you watch the same movie?
I mean, again,
for Ben W, there's not one redeeming quality.
Like you know this guy, and you're like, this guy. I genuinely think he's not like the movie. I'm gonna hate him.
I don't know the guy. I don't know the guy. I don't care to know the guy. I also don't think he deserves internet access. I think some people.
He didn't even give any reasons.
Right. So I think he should just have his internet access revoked to strictly browsing. You can't use your keyboard on the internet. Because I don't understand.
It's hard to dig, man.
Right. I mean, we spend an hour talking nonsense about movies. Well, I do. You talk more, thing.
Yeah.
I'm never getting on the internet to type something out about a movie. About how I felt about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I am, I'm going to do what Crew G did, and I'm not going to do what Ben W did. I'd strive to be a wonderful writer like Gail Sikora if I was to write. Tremendous writer, Gail. I'm going to look her up. Pulitzer. When did she write this review? 2024.
Wait, you're doing reviews of that?
Huh?
Wait, you made your own reviews?
No. I'm going back to Gail's review.
Oh.
She was the best review on this page today.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, she just pretty much said everything of what the film is like.
Yeah, man.
In general.
Is this a see it scrolling and stop and watch movie?
For me, no. I like it.
Get out of my room.
But I wouldn't. Okay, I'm going to get out of here, guys.
Do you recommend people to watch it, though?
I do. It's a good, enjoyable action film with a fun premise that makes use of that concept pretty well, I would say, for the most part.
I think so.
And also, too, it has some fun performances, and I think...
Great action.
I mean, this is the first time I've ever seen Joan Allen in an action film. At least this is the first
What
time.
other movies has she been in?
Well, she was in a lot of political films at that time. She was in, Nixon. She got an Oscar nomination for Nixon.
Her face looked familiar. I just don't know where I saw
it. I don't know if it was Primary Colors or was it just Secretary. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
Funny enough, John Travolta's in that movie too, in Primary Colors. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I recommend people watch. Go out of your way to watch it. It is a classic '90s action movie. Right. And I think this kind of ends our like action 90s, 80s, 90s.
Yeah, we've been doing that a lot.
We've been picking a lot of 80s, 90s action.
And most of them I thought were okay. At least by your choices, I thought most of them were okay to good.
Did you like Running Scared?
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
Which one did you really like? Where it was like a boring
I loved
episode.
Big Trouble in Little China.
Big Trouble in Little China. That was
my choice.
Yeah, we ended that episode with, I think that's a little boring because we both loved it for the same reasons.
Yeah, we were like that. Yeah.
So, but I recommend you watch it. Auden says
It's
watch
good.
it. It's not, to me it's worthy of a scroll and stop. But
This ain't like a Terrence Malick film. You're not expecting like a deep philosophical message.
why do you open up another whole conversation before we're sending off? Who's Terrence Malick?
Terrence Malick is a very well-known film director.
He's well known on it.
He did Fid Red Line.
I don't know the guy.
He directed films like Fid Red Line.
I don't know what that is.
Days of Heaven.
Days of Thunder? He did Days of Thunder?
Days of Heaven.
Days of Heaven? I don't know what that is.
Yes. And Badlands.
None of these movies sound fun to watch. They sound depressing.
Fid Red Line's a World War II movie. Came out the same year as Saving Private Ryan.
That movie.
With Jim Caviezel,
right?
the funny guy from Escape Plan.
Right. I never saw it.
It's good.
Full Metal Jacket is my go-to like war movie.
Not a Terrence Malick.
No. I also All Quiet on the Western Front or Eastern Front, whatever that new movie
All Quiet
was.
on the Western Front.
Yeah, it was a good movie.
I thought it was fine.
It was good.
It was fine, but not a great.
Yeah, I don't know why we started this conversation at the tail end, but nonetheless, Face Off. Good. Check it out. What did we watch it on?
Movie. We watched it
on Tubi,
Paramount Plus. Yeah,
we watched it on Paramount Plus.
Yeah.
All right, you got Paramount Plus. Watch it. If not, don't rent it. Like if it's free, watch it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, thanks everybody.
Yes.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye.